All right, hey guys, Clint Hardy back with you here today. It is June 14th, 2018, and I've got the cultivator out. Running it on the John Deere 6320, and this is my first time running one. And I tell you what, I'm a nervous wreck, have been since I started running it, just because I don't know 100% what I'm doing. Now, as you can tell, it's not knocking out these bigger weeds, but it is decimating the smaller ones. So I went ahead and kicked it down just a little bit deeper. Wanted to make it just a little bit more aggressive. I was running really light, and so I went ahead and bumped it down just a little bit. I've got the row shields down, and I am running it on a tractor that has big tires, or bigger tires, so I do not have very much wiggle room at all. As you can tell, we'll come around here to the front of the tractor. I don't have hardly any room at all. My tire is right next to the row. If I try to walk the row one way or the other, a little bit left or a little bit right, I've only got maybe a couple inches. There's probably 6 inches right there. So I'm running pretty slow. I'm not running fast. I'm only running about 3 miles an hour. Temperature today is 97, I think, with 102 heat index out here. Now, like I said, you can tell it's knocking them down at least. It's not completely taking them out. The pigweed, some of the tougher weeds, the deeper rooted weeds, is not messing with. We'll walk up here, and it's halfway clean. It's not perfect, and I hope my audio is coming through with this wind. I am, and we'll walk down here where I made a mistake, or some mistakes. I don't know what kind of weed that is there, but it's tough. I think that's like a briar. They're coming up here and there. So that's one of the reasons why I kicked it down just a little bit deeper. Hopefully it's going to knock them out. Perfect example of what not to do. Don't get off your spacing, because I plowed out probably a good 15-foot section, and I don't think these beans will recover. I could be wrong. See here, right there, perfect example. Destroying your crops on accident. All in all, it's not doing too bad of a job. I'm not doing probably the greatest job in the world either, but I am at least getting rid of some of these weeds that I'm going to be contending with throughout the year. See, this is one that I missed because I wasn't deep enough. There's some weeds in the row. Here's velvet leaf. I'll go ahead and yank him out. There's another pigweed. I don't like them picking them up because they like to poke you. Right next to the row. But I'm reversing the ridges. Let me come over here a couple rows. You can see I have not hit yet. And you can still see there's a pretty good ridge right in the middle here that I am inverting or reverting, basically level. Now this is an area that has quite a few more weeds, but my back is blocking some of the wind so you guys can hear me. Wind's blowing about 20 miles an hour. We do have some rain in the forecast for the next week. We need it very badly, so I'm trying to get out here now to get a jump on some of these weeds. Again, I don't know if this is a morning glory or what this is, but I had several that I pulled out yesterday just walking these fields. I was able to pull out several of them plants. So I don't know if the cultivator, though, the row cultivator, will knock them out or not. Some of these, like these bigger ones here, probably going to need the old hand weeder, just because that cultivator is not going to get all of them. This field is the 55-acre field. This will not be clean, but compared to already what I had last year, this is above and beyond a much improvement over what I had last year. Last year at this stage, when the beans were this tall, we had gotten rain previously. As soon as I planted them, so they started raining. Got rain on them for the next 2 weeks, and I had foxtail and pigweed and water hemp and velvet leaf and just you name it, we had it. And I couldn't, by the time it dried out, was almost 2 months later, and the beans never got much taller than this. The weeds absolutely took over and smothered out the beans. So here's an example of what I'm doing. I'm knocking these ridges out, if you can tell in my video. Turn the phone sideways, maybe it'll be easier to tell. Reversing the ridges, knocking them down a little bit, knocking weeds out, and another couple weeks I'll probably end up cultivating again. Hopefully by that point we've gotten another inch of rain, 2 inches of rain. I'm just about 100% done planting. I do have some ground that I plowed earlier this year. It's about 30 acres that I'm going to go ahead and try to plant in the next week and a half. I may go get that done the first part of this week just to get it done and out of the way. So yeah, cultivating organic soybeans 2018. It's on the way. And here's going to be an example of a little critter that has 4 legs and a little furry. This property, since I planted it, I walked out here last night at 7:30 and counted 22 deer out in this field. So deer pressure is going to be extremely high, probably higher in this field than what the normal farm would have, just because the area that we're in and the hunting pressure is light because they put it all on a draw. So I just realized my hand was covering up the microphone, so I don't know what was heard or not, but hopefully it all came through. If you like what you see, if you have any questions or comments, if you guys have, especially comments, if you guys see me doing anything that I could be doing differently, please comment, please send me a message, let me know. I am all ears to some advice, and I am not the perfect farmer, but I want this to be an educational video of showing people what to do or what not to do. Here's going to be an example of reasons why you should check your planter while you're planting. This row had a stick stuck in the closing wheel and completely wiped out this entire row. Now, there are still soybeans. Well, that one's gone. There's still soybeans down there. So with the rain, they may accidentally come up. That's why, another reason why I've got the row guards down. Please like, please subscribe to my channel, and keep farming on. Organic farming, organic row crop cultivation 2018 just is underway. So we got a lot more to cultivate. All right, guys, hope you're having fun out there.